Welcome to the second part of the HMS Hood building. We're going to do the same thing as before. Right now, where we've stopped on building was in this section of the hull, and we're going to continue, and we are going to do the hull. Alongside that would be the wood based on the HMS Hood. As I can see throughout the entire hull is about, let's say, almost completely covered in wood. Yes, almost covered in wood. So we're going to build this part by part alongside with the amount of wood that HMS Hood has. Let's just say oak plank, because oak plank would be the best color for wooden ships. Maybe I'd prefer not to do birch or spruce unless that's for necessary coloring for deck colors. I usually use oak because it's the closest color to every part of the ship, every part of battleships, battle cruisers, carriers, all of that, old World War style. If this is time consuming, then don't worry. I will be cutting these so that so that when I release this on the edited version, there will be no fuss with any unnecessary noises or so. And yes, I hope watching the stream is also enjoying themselves watching me build, because building is very complicated. That should be the entire portion of the HMS Hood, and since HMS Hood is super thin, I could say that I now see why the building is supposed to look like this, and I finally understand. This is a very hard battle cruiser, a very hard battle cruiser to build. From now on as well, while I'm doing uploads and while I'm finished editing a stream from a video over here, and I download them to become an upload, I will make them into I will be deleting, once more I will be saying it, I will be deleting them, especially since they're long streams. I'll be deleting raw footage after I finish the building, and from here on I will be mostly doing streams as early as probably 8 o'clock in the evening for me, since there are some people that watch here that are from 8 in the morning for them, somewhere in the afternoon, and yeah. It's 8 in the evening over here, or should I say 9 o'clock in the evening now. But I usually upload them every time at morning after I finish this. I upload them from somewhere at around 10, 11 p 10, 11 a.m. in the morning. Then I would bring them into YouTube from the suggestions of those who are subscribed to me or so. Those who are actually watching the raw footage of this, be advised that this is proof that this is no cheat. This is no lie from me. I never cheat on building. I don't use codes or I don't use add-ons. I build them raw, and I'm a self-taught builder. Or should I say I'm a self-taught person who knows how to build like big things just like this. Just making sure, so hold on. Okay. Since it seems right, so don't worry. I'm just going to do the same for this over here. Here we go. So that it makes it look nice and curvy. Oops, forgot that part. There we go. Every building done, it comes with a price of learning how to be patient. It's just like mastering art, except that it's a sculpting in a game. Not like real sculpture, of course. In real life sculpture, you have to really learn how to take the shape and you have to learn how to take it seriously by shaping and forming the example, the faces of a statue, like carving them. Building in my case, especially in game, it's a motive to me and it's a motto to me because I've been doing it for several years now. It's almost been a decade and my dedication to building hasn't still passed away. I am capable of other things rather than just not building. I'm capable of drawing. I love drawing because it was also a part of me when I was like 14. Then I loved doing clay modeling, and it's been one heck of a talent I had when I was 6 years old. Other things I like doing is I like building models of example ships because warships were always my favorite to build, especially in a building. The kinds and they have those small parts when you are building them, and they take really a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of patience to be able to attach them together. That's just something of me I've never shared because I don't know, I just don't really like sharing much about myself since I'm a self-taught person, and as a self-taught person, I'm quite introverted in a way, of course. Okay, we're done with the 5x7. We're going to do the next one, which is the 5x9. Just the same as the other, and we're just doing it the same as what we did before. So we're going to so I'm doing this again streaming once more so that the video will be uploaded onto YouTube and onto my uploads very soon. But I'll see what I can do with it, especially uh, network connection is unstable at the moment since where I'm living at, yeah, the network connection is always a very big problem for me. Anyway, continuing on again, I am very sorry again and I apologize in behalf. So let's continue once more in building, and yes, hopefully it won't do any damage to the video I'm doing once more. Again, to everyone who's actually watching this, it's a re-upload. It's a redo of a stream once more, and sadly, I could not redo the whole thing again because there was a problem with the internet connection, and it didn't want to connect to my Wi-Fi, to my router, and I cannot redo the whole thing. So all I can do right now is show you the placement of each block that's done from here. So I'm just going to show you every bit of that just by looking at how many blocks are on each. Alright. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we have it. We've finally fixed the entire structure of the building, and I made sure that it is matching from block by block, outlining it top to bottom, and making sure that it matches the one from the bottom of the hull so that it doesn't look like it doesn't match anywhere. So we're going to continue once more with the aft deck set, with the stern part, should I say the stern part, and a little lower because the HMS Hood's stern part is lowered. The reason why they have lower stern parts is because it gives them it gives them more speed and agility, and their purpose in fighting is to fight off any cruiser smaller than itself. Example, they can also fight heavy cruisers and light cruisers. That is the purpose of battle cruisers. The one that becomes the prey is being hunted by the hunter, but the hunter also becomes the hunted. Just a small historical fact about warships in my case. Important note as well, again, cutting unnecessary parts so that the video becomes shorter. And I will try to also reduce most of the time me talking so that I can also focus while building. Finally, with that done, we are going to do the same with we're going to do the same on the other side. So this will take a while once more. We're going to have to fix something here. Something's definitely wrong. So this, and I might need to cut this so that it won't take long, because this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while, but it's okay. I can handle it. I've been through this type of thing where I miscalculate my building. Sure, I'm not a perfect person when it comes to building. But you know what they say, right? Practice makes perfect. The next placement for this would be the wood. So we're going to add the wood for this, sincerely, since since HMS Hood has a lot of wood and not that much metal covering her bow to stern. So yes. Glancing at the HMS Hood, I can really see the difference, the big significant difference between hull height from top to bottom. I hope it's not too low, because if it was too low, then that would have caused more significant problems for me. Guess that does. I guess it does better to be a little heightened so that it doesn't look too low. That actually looks much better. I'm going to cut that part because it took a while for me to really measure the height of the back stern once more. So now we're going to put the entire hood with wood. And yes, we're going, and when I mean entire thing, we're going to cover the entire thing made of wood. So we're going to start off with the very tip all the way going back there, because the hood has wood, a lot of wood. Now we have our covered area from there all the way to there. We're going to do the same down here. Let's also add the let's add the fences now. Making sure I don't commit any mistake for this, because fencing is important in a ship. Let's see if this one and that one together once more. Just like what I did to the first part of the continuation. So again, my deep apologies. Having unstable networks sometimes, it's a big issue to me. If I'm also not talking much, just like before, I'm doing this so that most of our videos in me talking would only be the necessary parts of me talking.